or something.
Time to repent.
We're not in love, we're in lust.
What?
What?
Us?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I don't think I'm allowed to be in lust with anyone else.
But you just said we're not in love.
Yeah, we're in lust.
Great job, 1,300 viewers.
That's not a good thing.
Why not?
Because that means you don't love me.
No, it means I lust after you more, and I love you second.
I don't know if that's the legal definition of that.
That's how we met. You swipe right because I had a shirtless picture.
It wasn't a shirtless pic. A lot of guys consider it a shirtless pic.
What did he say?
It was the Spartan costume.
Oh, the Spartan costume?
It was the fact that there was a costume involved. There's a lot of shirtless guys on Tinder. That don't impress me much.
Let me see.
Something just poked me in the eyes.
Oops. If the camera was facing the other way, something else would poke you in the eyes. Oh shit, I can't even see TTS fucking text anymore because y'all move so fast. Hannah wants to go under my wing? What?
Is that a new bird?
I have no idea. Wait, what's the new bird's name?
Is that a new bird, Hannah?
Oh, I have no idea. Anyways, I gotta pee and then we'll go drive. Okay? But I also need a battery pack. Oh, hurry up. Hurry up.
What?
Hurry up and pee then.
So where were y'all driving to?
Oh, I thought you said you gotta pee first.
She was booked on 2 felony counts of tax evasion for a 2020 Ferrari F8 Tributo.
Ooh. That's
It's cold in here.
a little problematic. I gotta go look into that. That's not good. It's not good.
What?
Someone got IRS dinged.
Hannah Ridgeway wants you to manage her Nick.
Oh, I mean, does she have an OF or what?
What?
No, just they're saying someone wants me to manage their OF or something.
He doesn't manage OFs.
But I can find the best people
Sure.
to manage their
You can
OFs.
offload the task, sure.
I had the most interesting.
Hannah was saying she would like to work with Kate the Queen.
Sure. I mean, look, wait. If Hannah wants to come over and do a collab, we'd be more than happy to. Y'all can clip it and ship it.
Do I know who this is?
It's so this is a very convoluted story, but there's a British guy.
And his name is Hannah now?
He kind of looks like Ali G, and he headshot a kid in India with fireworks. But before he did that,
Or accidentally?
well, I mean, he said boom headshot, so I don't know. And then, but before that happened, he had married this girl, but then he had divorced her, but then he refused to sign a divorce paper, and then he moved to Thailand, where he went to India and shot the kid with the fucking fireworks. And so that's the girl they married.
So was it after or before that she
They were already divorced-ish by the time he shot the kid with the fireworks, so you can't really put that on her. She has no, she has no fucking bearing on what that guy does after they're married, right? But in a way, they're kind of still married because he won't sign the divorce papers. But he has all the money.
Wow.
Basically, you could say he's kind of a role model.
For who?
For guys who want to win their divorces?
But not you?
Of course not me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not divorced. And I don't have any fireworks. But like on a serious note, I think someone told me she liked horses. But either way, if she wants to come over and go ride horses with Kate, we'd be more than happy to have her. That'd be fantastic.
Most women like horses.
Yeah. No, like me and Kate are super open to collab with anyone. Okay, like if you're willing to make the trip down, or if there's just something that makes sense for us to, travel to together, like we're more than down. That's fine. You want to see pictures of me 10 years ago? Sure.
Well, I'm trying to get pregnant through
What?
through the screen by seeing you from 10 years ago.
Yeah, I made my own Spartan cosplay. I'll show y'all. See, this is my album of me making. This is the first cosplay I've ever made. I think I'm very talented or something. So look, the base is made out of paper, cardboard. I shaped it. Okay. The hat was a lady's bonnet that I paper mache'd. Okay, we'll get there. Me cutting out the pattern for the helmet. See, me making the leg plates.
Back in the day when you didn't have 3D printers.
This is me using Bondo to make a spear tip. This is me sanding down that spear tip. This is me buying, because I didn't make these, accurate sandals. This is the shield, which I bought but painted better. But unfortunately, the paint I used was cheap because it doesn't look like that anymore. This is still my dad's. The paint has reverted to the old color, so it doesn't look like that anymore, unfortunately. See, this is me holding the shield. This is me. I believe I had a stupid, a stupid Superman thing. I'm only a man with a silly red sheet. Here's me still sanding the spear tip still. Here's me spray painting a base coat on the spear. This is, now we're going backwards. This was the spear before we put Bondo on it and made the shape. This is the spear after we painted it a metallic color, but before we've oiled it and distressed it. This is the spear after we're finished weathering it. This is my first cosplay. I've never made a cosplay in my life. I'm just naturally talented at shit, dude.
Who's him and his bird?
Then I made a sword, same method. Yeah, we were kind of Gucci with the fucking, shield. You know what I mean? Here's some of the gear. This is the upside down shield. All right. Oh, look, here's us after distressing the sword. See, this is the hat base. This is me. You'll see why I have this stuff. Oh yeah, he wore a tooth necklace. This is the butt into the spear. See, this is the rough helmet cutout. Okay. This is us taping it down and adding the paper mache slowly. You see the head is paper mache. More paper mache. More paper mache. This is paper mache but not painted. Oh, this is a whole nother cosplay. Oops. Okay. I don't know why that's in there.
The butt plug?
This is the butt into the spear. I don't know, dude. This is the helmet, more paper mache. This is my gauntlets getting paper mache. This is before I made the hair stand up. Paper mache more. It's getting harder and harder. It becomes like metal, basically. Me getting the hair to stand up. Me getting the hair to stand up. Oh, it's Derpy. Derpy was my helper.
See, that's the us and the we.
Yeah. This is some of the weapons I made. The spear screws in together. It opens down the middle for easy, whatever. See, this shows you the process of making the sword. There's a lot of paper mache going on here. You see, this is foam, adding the details. Right? The gauntlets, foam and paper mache. Pretty good, right? This is the first time cosplaying ever.
That's why I swiped right.
In my life. Base coat. Helmet is about to get base coated. Then you paint it bronze. It's my bird again. This is spiritually Bagon's grandfather. More gauntlets. Make it realistic. Painting the thing. Not quite yet done painting. Distressing and bronzing. Me trying to get the hair to stay flat. Boom, look at how beautiful that is. Do you know how hard it was to make it stand up? I had to use horsetail hair, interlaced with ostrich feather in the middle, with more horse hair to make it have the rigidity.
a lot of work.
Oh shit, that wasn't it.
How many days did it take for it to dry that way?
Fucking, I think it took like 6 or 7 days.
You took out a lot of hairspray.
Yeah. Oh, and this is me making a sheath. This is me cutting the hair to the right shape. See how good it looks now? This is my, you know, leather underwear. The sheath. Oh, look, here's the gear. Ah, shit. This is all the gear. And then, oh, oops. More leather thong. I had to put a sports cup in here.
Yeah.
Didn't want to print dick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to print dick. More cosplay. Painting it gold. Now it's on my legs. Look at that, dude.
He made this costume just to get bitches.
Damn.
And it worked.
I was hitting on a Megan Fox lookalike. That's me 10 years ago, 12 years ago, actually. What do y'all think? Yeah, I was super ripped back then.
I know.
I used to even do yaoi gay cosplays with Kate. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Let's go down, down, down. Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram, guys. I need more followers.
It's not gay if she's actually a girl, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, for you, it's not gay.
that's true. You once gave me a blowjob as cosplaying a boy.
It did. And how did that make you feel?
Very conflicted. I was like, this is weird.
But you came, so.
Oh shit, I didn't even tell Ice that story.
You should.
I feel like he
Good
would have
story.
appreciated that story. Did you know his first sexual experience was he found an old man on Craigslist and had him suck his dick?
I heard him say that on
That was insane.
stream, yeah.
I should have been like, well, I once had Kate dress up as a man.
It was my
At least the
idea, though. It
cosplay.
wasn't his idea, just so we're clear.
I was pretty buff back then.
I thought it'd be funny.
Oh yeah, I once wrapped her present like a Diglett. You always say I'm short, but I'm not that short.
I don't say you're short.
They say I'm short.
No.
I'm just a short king. Yeah, that's cosplaying Kylo Ren. This is me like fucking 12 or 13 years ago. Damn, dude, this is our wedding picture.
It is.
We were in cosplay.
It's cute.
Damn, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of ripped.
Yeah. You're pretty ripped.
More costume. This is me as the Aaron Titan from Attack on Titan. Rehabbing birds. Me again. More me. Oh yeah, Misty and Brock.
Mm-hmm. There's the gay.
Batman.
Right next to it is the gay.
The boy next to me is Kate.
Yeah. That's the gay.
As I
Gay
met
cosplay.
fucking Buffett and Bill Gates. Pre-Epstein file knowledge. See, dude, Brock was pretty buff. Damn, dude, I used to have fangirls even back then. This is a fan-made picture. I know, it's pretty terrible, but...
Click on it.
Oh, shit, what the fuck is that? Oh.
It's Gary.
Fucking kick Gary Oak's ass.
I think it's still up. I think it was before this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Property of Nagisa.
Yeah. Very gay.
Someone touched my boob. Inappropriately.
So gay.
That's pretty gay. Damn, you were drunk that night. Harley Quinn.
Yeah. That drink was too strong, whatever it was.
That's pretty ripped.
Yeah.
Really? No, of course Ice was more ripped. He was actually like trying to be a competing bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You know? Plus, this wasn't my most ripped. My most ripped was probably like right when we first started dating.
Damn, we used to be so hot. Now we're just kind of hot.
Yeah.
But we were like super hot.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Most people aren't even hot, so I guess we
Doing
have that
stock
for
market
us.
shit. It's true. This is a fangirl made image. I thought it was so ridiculous I had to post it. A fan made this pre-AI. This isn't Kate. Kate's not in this photo at all.
What do you mean? That's me up here.
But dude, I used to have fangirls. Isn't that wild? There was a girl who tried to work for us just to be physically close to me.
Yeah, that was weird. She was weird as fuck.
My cosplay name was just Nicholas.
And now you're just gonna have fanboys.
Yeah, that's true. I just have fanboys now. You know. That's crazy, dude. What a trip down memory lane. So people ask, like, why stream? I think streaming's the next iteration of, like, basically me scrapbooking. This is such a crazy scrapbook because, like, I scroll through it and I can literally remember what I was thinking, what I was doing in each of these images, right? See, I was pretty fucking ripped. This is before I understood lighting and shading and bullshit like that. That's just literally after fucking dinner.
He was pretty fucking jacked.
Yep. Me as a gay swimmer.
Okay.
Man, dude, what a trip down memory lane.
What?
So what a trip down memory lane.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, B12, I'm gonna pee and then we'll go drive. Okay? Dude, so crazy. So long ago. This is the first time I was at a convention with Kate. More Spartan bullshit. Alright. Let's go. That's enough gay shit. I'm gonna go drive.
Oh, right.
Is it okay?
Yeah, give me a kiss.
In
I'm
case
gonna,
I die.
I'm gonna go to bed because I have to wake
What?
up early. I realized
Wait, why?
my
What
hair
time?
appointment at 5:30.
Jesus Christ.
The only time she had before F1.
Okay.
No, no.
Sleep tight. I'll join you after my... I'm gonna react to a video after I drive, but I'll join you soon.
No, so I'll see you at 5,
Yeah, sure.
basically.
I love you.
Love you too.
See? I've had an interesting life, right? Here, I'm gonna let you entertain them while I piss.
Oh,
Kiss my piss.
piss. You're pissed. The fuck? Why are you acting like a grandma? I'm just eating in a cardigan, bro. I didn't know only grandmas were allowed to eat and wear cardigans. God forbid somebody be comfortable and chill.
No fear, boys. Walk toward.
Can you give me a water too?
Sure. What's the pink stuff?
Just my Lotus lemonade energy thing.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna try this sometime.
You have before.
Yeah, but like, just like a sip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so happy for 4-1. We'll do a call. We'll probably stream earlier tomorrow instead of later.
Am I mad Nick lost his figure? No. He gained a lot of it for most of our marriage, and then he lost that. So I'm happy he lost that weight. What's one relationship advice you can give? Figure out early. Don't make my mistake in thinking that everyone deals with anger and conflict resolution the same way you do. Get to know how somebody else does it early. Because I think a lot of hurt would be saved if I knew from the get-go that this man says things he doesn't mean when he's mad. Because for me, I don't do that, so I take everything seriously. And it's very jarring in the moment. You must learn the way of the other person, even if you don't like it necessarily.
Okay. Where's my garbage?
Oh, there goes my... Okay, here we go. My mic wasn't on. Why, Nick? Because of all the guys on Tinder I was swiping, like, left on. It was just, like, all of them. He was the only one that had, like, any kind of skill apparent in his pictures with cosplay. And everyone else was just, here's my face, here's my abs, here's my dog. And I was just like, eh. It was the only one that showed any kind of like artistic skill. And he happened to be hot, right? There's a high bar. I think if a guy was just artistic but ugly, I would have swiped left still. I would have been like, wow, and then kept going. It was the combination. But it wasn't just because he was hot either. Yeah, we met on Tinder back when it was a real app. No, he's not a streamer like before this year. Yeah, now he's a streamer. What made me marry Nick? It wasn't like a traditional proposal, so I guess my dad. We wanted to move in together, and my dad said I had to get married, and we were like, sure. I guess so. Why not? You listen to your dad? Yeah. Of course. The alternative would be like cutting ties with family, right? You'd rather get married. That's worked out pretty well, I would say, all things considered. How long have we been married? 10 years next month. It's a long time. Well, we've been dating for like 11, but we got married in 15. Almost 20 years, Drugo. Damn. Why don't you have kids? We decided when we were dating we didn't want kids. I don't know. I feel like kids is one of those things where it's like people who have kids will always be biased typically and tell you that you're missing out. But I've also never heard anybody who didn't have kids and had like a good, fulfilling, like successful kind of life tell me otherwise. I've never heard like I regret so much not doing it. So I mean, I feel like people just kind of whatever path life takes them in, they kind of like what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I guess they're like biased because they did the thing. They don't know anything else and they've like accepted it, you know? I don't know if coping is the right word. I guess it's like retrospective yeah, I don't know, like affirmation maybe. Because it's like they can't change the past, right? We're the only people I've ever heard say that they regret not having kids where it was like a decision and not like an ability to would be like people who didn't have money to actually do what they wanted with life anyway, so then they kind of just felt bored, you know? And like their life felt meaningless because they didn't know what they wanted to do with it and didn't have the money to do what they actually wanted. I definitely feel like a kid can change people for the better, you know, gives them a sense of purpose and responsibility. So for people that lack that, I think it's definitely beneficial as long as you're willing to embrace it. Plate arrived, yay! Good. Yeah, I don't know. It's like for me, it's like I like kids, but I don't know if I'm willing to change my entire lifestyle to accommodate them. Well, I think I'd make a better aunt than a mom. Yeah, I'm quite selfish. It's true. You would change. I know I would. I would have to, right? And yeah, I would want to because of the love that the hormones change within you. I get that. I just don't know if like I don't feel like it's when I look into the future, I see like ranch, horses, dogs, and I don't see how a kid fits in there when I don't want to, like, have a break in between now and getting there. Because of just how busy I would be. I always want to be go, go, go. I want to stay home and take care of it, you know? Life is all about reproduction. What purpose do you really hold? See, that's the thing that people... That's a dangerous thought to have. Because a lot of people do the reproducing. And then the kid still has... you know, like a shit life. Like, that's dangerous. It's a dangerous... Like, I gotta it's like a box that people check. And then that's how more kids end up in trafficking situations. Alright, because people had to check the box. But no, it's not my situation. But it's still, like, it's a dangerous frame of thought to just generalize. Like, what's the point to life if not to spread your seed? It's like, no, that's not... That's not the right kind of mentality. But, yeah. It's difficult. I mean, but the purpose, Queen. There's no purpose. You have to choose what you want to do. There's no, like, generic purpose. You know, you have to find your own meaning. Or, like, what you want to... Not even, like, a meaning. A meaning is too obscure still. You have to figure out what you want to do in life. That's pretty much it. So I guess my perspective on it is that I think souls exist in a spirit realm, dimension, whatever you want to fucking call it, before they're born. And I think women's vaginas are just the portal. And so when you are having a baby, it's kind of like in a way, it's kind of like you're pulling a soul through your vagina to manifest in this world, right? And that's like a big responsibility because you've just got a soul that you've pulled from a place where they weren't, suffering the world's tribulations, I guess. And now you've got to raise it and shepherd it through this physical realm. I don't know. It feels kind of like, in a way, you're trying to play God yourself. I don't know. It feels weird. And I'm not saying it's like a bad thing necessarily, but it's just interesting to think about. It's like sometimes I feel like the agenda made the hookup culture because it wants people to have more babies to pull through to this dimension, so that the dark powers can have more souls to harvest. Because before they couldn't touch you in the spirit realm, right? If you're protected, but in the physical world, the ones here can. So then it's like, ooh, more opportunity to pull them into our You know, eternal suffering. I don't know. It feels kind of like they want you to have. That's why, like, the culture is like, you need to have kids. What's the point if you don't have kids? You need to have more kids. Just the fucking dark shit in the world with all, like, the child trafficking and the skincare that takes, like, the cells of fetuses and premature kids born from the effect of drugs and everything. Like, Fenty causes premature babies, and they have a higher concentration of, like, the type of DNA in those facials you get in LA. No, like, literally, it's like a thing. It's not. You know, a lot of, like, weird shit. A lot of weird ritual shit. What car was that? Maybe the Lambo, I don't know. I'm just like, ugh. It just feels, I don't know, something about it just kind of trips me out a bit. The nuts are the portal. Yeah. No, it's a real thing. Mm-hmm. They've, like, a lot of these places, I remember I was staying in LA and they had, like, on the menu saying it was, like, ritual spa, whatever the fuck, using our DNA stuff. They had, like, trademark, and then you go look it up and it's, like, this DNA that they've changed the name of so that it creates more, like, obscurity about what's in it, and it's, like, a high concentration of it is found in kids and premature babies. And it helps increase your whatever collagen or whatever the fuck helps keep you young looking. I don't know. I just don't. It's not good. That's why I'm like, I don't know if we should be having kids, to be honest. I don't know if we need to continue, but like just as a species, like we seem like we were kind of fucked. It seems like there's kind of too many of us already, personally, but. I mean, I'll never hold it against them for having kids. I just don't know if it's as, like, dire as people saying it is. Because, yeah, I get you need it for, like, the economy and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, but, like, we're only at this... We've only have to have an economy at this point because we've reproduced so much to where we cannot sustain ourselves as just the simple nomadic tribal lifestyle that we used to, connected to nature and shit, because there's too many of us, right? Like, the whole, like, concept of society as we know it is not inherently natural. But, whatever. But they don't want you to think about these things that I'm talking about with you. That's why they have all the Hollywood and the media and all this shit to distract you from it all. And the music industry and, you know, and capitalism and focus on, you know, all this stuff. Don't pay any attention to it. Just look at the shining, glowing city, not the traffic, the souls underneath it. You know? But anyways. But nothing we can fucking do about it, right? So, whatever. Live your life. Dead matter. Can't control it. Only can control what you can. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worry. All the rest of your days. Coming to the place where you're constantly worried for your kid. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of trafficking and violence. That's why we have a come have your kid in America and it can be a citizen policy. Woohoo! For a long time. But But I suggest PP reduction surgery. Yeah. So it's yeah, you don't want it too big. Too big is bad. If it's more than 8 inches, it's too big. True. Think of how much blood you're losing every time it erects. Anyways, I should go to bed. Let's wake up early. It's fun talking about everything. Alright. See y'all tomorrow. Bye for now.